Hello YouTube, it's your boy, B3. You're going to push that Pumpkinhead DVD out of the way. Back with another Kicking Action figure review. Today we are reviewing the second GameStop exclusive Power Rangers Lightning Collection figure, the In-Space Psycho Blue Ranger. Yeah. This one I didn't have near as hard a time getting. I walked in to get it and I just grabbed it, unlike Goldar, which was a whole ordeal. I just walked in and grabbed him, and then I saw several more later, so he wasn't a problem to get like Goldar. I guess because some people already had their Psycho Blue itch scratched with the Legacy Collection. Maybe people didn't care as much about Psycho Blue as they did Goldar, I believe also. I think GameStop might have just also straight up handled it better than they did Goldar. Whatever, but I got Psycho Blue. Next I gotta get the Lost Galaxy Red Psycho Red 2-pack. And then hopefully they'll release the rest of the Psycho Rangers. I really want the female ones most of all, yellow and pink. Wouldn't mind having silver and green as well, even though I already have them Legacy style. But, you know, the packages, they always lose the white for the exclusives, so it's almost an entirely blue package. Legal stuff, Psycho Blue's portrait, Psycho Blue in the nice window with the portrait, label, portrait, black, legal stuff. Alright, let's pop him open. And here he is out of package, the GameStop exclusive Psycho Blue Ranger. I already know exactly how I'm displaying him. Now we're going to look at accessories. First up, he has this energy hand, which is pretty cool. It's just not electric, but like kind of energy bolts coming out of his hand, you know, because he used to like suckle all the memories and stuff out of the Blue and Space Ranger. The Psycho Ranger's arc is just great. I think it's tied with the Magna Defender arc in Lost Galaxy for my favorite Power Ranger arc. I can't decide which one I like more, to be completely honest. Very, very cool, though. Then he comes with two open hands. Here's the other. So you can have him hold his axe in either hand you want. It's a very cool axe. I like characters that carry axes. Axes and scythes are kind of my Gucci. It goes... Come on. Don't make me look like a fool! It goes right into the hand. Eventually. Hold on. I know I can do this because I'm a big boy and I don't need any help. Yeah, okay. So, in addition to the axe, we also have another energy effect. I thought the hand would just count as his energy effect, but apparently it does not. You get this full energy effect, and you kind of just attach it to the blade of the axe, and he can have that. Probably more goes this way, honestly. So, you know, an energy effect attaches to the blade of the axe as well. And he comes with a single fist hand. Yeah, just the left fist hand, no right fist hand. But, yeah, I mean, that's pretty cool, right? That's pretty cool. Detail and paint-wise, he's pretty good. I'd say his detail is definitely better than the Legacy Collection. You know, he just looks straight up nicer, it just has more detail and paint to really make him pop. You know, the blue has a bit of a nice shine to it, but it's not metallic. Very evil looking. Nice gold on the belt. Fully painted studs. Fully painted white in the legs. Fully painted on the back. So you got the white, you got the blue, black where you need it. Really good looking. Then articulation wise, up and down, side to side, up and down. You got that butterfly joint, forward and back, bicep swivel, double elbow bend. You have forward and back on the wrist. You have a rotation on the wrist. You have all this movement in the torso, all you could want. And then you have that waist crunch, which I really like. In and out on the leg, forward and back on the leg. Thigh swivel, double, that's right, double knee bend. Up and down on the foot. It's a little tight, but ankle pivot. I feel like lots of these figures have a really tight feeties. They are real tight feeties. But ain't nothing that I can't make work, fam. So now, Let's slide this Frosty boy back, because if you remember, he had ice powers. This is, but only when he wasn't morphed. Like, because they had alien forms as well. And to be honest, if Hasbro made the alien forms of the Psycho Rangers, I would nut. Alright, so let's zoom out just a little bit so we can compare him with some slightly larger figures, like the Sentai Hero Series Zuyo Whale, and the Power Rangers Legacy GameStop exclusive Armored Red Ranger. And you see, he's not going to scale quite so well with them. He's too small. If you want a Psycho Blue that scales with them, you're going to have to go with the Legacy one. Stop! Stop falling over. I command you, as your father. Now let's compare him with some other Lightning Collection figures. How about another villain first? Lord Zed. And here's a Ranger, the Dino Charge Red. I'd say he looks pretty good with them, actually. Pretty cool stuff. And then to show him with the current line for the current show, the Beast Morphers line, here's the Beast Morphers Blue Ranger and Evox. And to be honest, he's not bad with them. I think he works with them as well, scale-wise. Maybe not detail-wise, but scale-wise, yeah. He fits perfectly with them. That's pretty cool. And then, just in case anyone wants to see him with an SH figure art, I'm actually going to show him with a Kamen Rider this time, since Masked Rider did spin out of Power Rangers. The renewal Kamen Rider Amazon. And then this isn't a renewal, this is kind of just a regular one. The 20 Kamen Rider Kicks Kamen Rider Gaim Orange Arms. So that is him with SH figure arts. What's my cat doing? What are you scratching over there, girl? You best not be scratching stuff you're not supposed to be scratching. Yeah, she's definitely doing something she's not supposed to. But all in all, what are my final thoughts on the GameStop exclusive In Space Psycho Blue Ranger from Hasbro's Power Rangers Lightning Collection? It's pretty cool. I mean, they could use this mold to release most of the Psycho Rangers relatively quickly. I kind of like to wait between most Psycho Rangers, since we're doing that with most teams. Since we're not really cranking out any team all at once, except maybe Mighty Morphin and Beast Morphers, which they do seem to have a bit of a focus on. They might just do that with the Psycho Rangers because they don't have different heads like other Rangers do. All the Psycho Rangers, or at least all the male ones, will probably just be the same thing, but repainted with a different weapon. Because the red one has a sword, and the black one has a staff, and then you would have to give pink and yellow their individual weapons. Green has this big blade. Silver has the Super Silverizer in disguise. So they'd have to sculpt them individual weapons. But they don't have to sculpt them new heads, so it might just be cheaper for them to make the male Psycho Rangers, which is all Bandai gave us. Bandai just gave us the males and was then like, fuck the females, we don't need them. Screw you, let me complete my teams. So, that's pretty much it, to be completely honest. Final thoughts? He's dope. He's a good figure, great accessories, great detail and paint and articulation. I don't think they skipped out on the Mini. He might even have better paint than the Goldar, to be completely honest, even though I like the Goldar more overall. That's it. Thank you all once again for your support, and I'll see you all later. Hit like if you hear me flipping the coin in the background. Oh, shit.